Buckle up, guys. Today we are going to step straight into a courtroom moment that escalates faster than anyone expects. What starts as a routine introduction quickly frames a situation involving a traffic stop dispute and a defendant refusing to comply with court instructions. The narrator sets the tone by labeling the situation as chaotic and unusual, immediately building tension for what's about to unfold. There's already a clear hint that authority and defiance are about to clash in a very intense way, and the courtroom atmosphere feels like it's ready to snap at any second as the case begins to develop.
Ma'am,
I want you to record everything.
I'm politely asking you to stand up, please.
But
Please
I
stand
don't
up.
want to.
I don't care if you want to or not, ma'am. I'm
Me
asking you
neither.
politely to stand up.
But I don't care what you want.
All right,
Leave me. Leave. Alex, please record everything. Record everything.
Get her up. This is being,
Record everything I said.
we're recording. It's on body camera.
No,
It's
leave
on
me
body
alone.
cam, ma'am.
Please stand up.
Okay, once more.
No.
To this
Let's go. Stand her
gentleman
up.
who is a lawyer for
Stand her up.
Hillsborough.
Stand her up. Let's go.
Ma'am, stand up. Please.
You have no right to touch me. Leave me alone.
Place your hands behind your back. Ma'am, place
My
your hands
hand
behind.
hurts me.
Okay, can you place your arm
Leave
behind
me,
your back?
no, leave me alone. You have no right to arrest me. You have no right. No, I'm not this. I'm just visiting here. You got my papers from me. That's a crime. That's a crime. I'm just visiting here. You received.
Oscar 64993.
Ask them to leave me free. Ask them to leave me free. No, you didn't answer
Can you
my
mark the time for
question.
100, please?
Alright guys, the story quickly shifts into background context, where the narrator tries to piece together how the situation escalated before reaching the courtroom. It's explained that the individual in question refused to exit a vehicle during a traffic stop, leading to legal consequences and charges related to obstruction. The tone becomes investigative, almost like an attempt to connect past actions to present courtroom behavior. The narrative builds anticipation by suggesting deeper research into the person's history, framing the upcoming courtroom footage as the final chapter of a much larger conflict already in motion.
And you harassing me, but asking your people who are working for the same company as you to put and handcuff me and harass me.
130. Yes, Your Honor.
Leave me alone. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Go ahead, sir.
No. I want the contract. Show me the contract that I'm giving you the consent.
On your clear, I can bring the elevator up to you.
No. Who is? No. I'm not.
We're going to do that.
I'm not agreeing to that. I don't give you the agreement to that. You are representing a private company, all of you.
Let's walk her over. Let's walk her over.
You're representing a private company. Alex, take my document. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, traitors. Leave me alone. I want my papers with me. You're hurting me.
We're not hurting you.
You're hurting me. Leave me alone.
Grab the door, please.
I want my belongings.
We have them with you now.
No stash.
This is a crime.
Now things hit the courtroom directly, and the tension becomes immediate. The judge's order has already been issued, and authorities are instructed to proceed with custody. The defendant resists standing or cooperating, repeatedly insisting on being left alone while demanding everything be recorded. The courtroom environment becomes chaotic as officers attempt to maintain order, while she refuses compliance. Every instruction is met with resistance, creating a standoff where procedure and defiance collide. It's clear at this point that verbal commands alone are not going to resolve the situation.
Contact with special people. You're gonna get papers soon. About that. Show me the contract that you have power over me. Hello, do you have jurisdiction over me? You have no jurisdiction over me. Show me that you have personal jurisdiction over me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I want jurisdiction over me. You can understand. I'm a free woman. No, I'm not ma'am. I'm a free woman.
No, you're fine. We'll take her.
I am free woman.
Bring the elevator up.
Show me you have jurisdiction over me.
Okay. We're done talking.
Show me you have jurisdiction over me. Show me you have jurisdiction over me.
And you're making it worse.
No, I don't
Bring her in
care.
here for now.
Show me you have jurisdiction over me. You are a private company.
At this stage, the situation intensifies as officers attempt to physically guide the process, while the defendant continues to resist and question authority. She repeatedly demands answers and refuses to acknowledge the judge's role, escalating verbal confrontation inside the courtroom. The officers remain focused on execution of the court order, but every movement is met with objections and accusations. The energy becomes increasingly confrontational, with the defendant asserting she is being treated unfairly, while the legal system continues to enforce compliance step by step.
Do you want to rape me here? What do you want from me?
Everything's being recorded, man.
We don't bother warrant.
Wow, do you want to rape me?
Certainly don't.
Wow, I don't want you to touch me.
Well,
I didn't give you
you've been
consent to
resisting
touch
since the
me.
second we told you
You're
were
touching
placed
my
under arrest.
body.
The judge gave you
You are
3
touching.
opportunities.
No,
to
he's
act
just a
civilized.
lawyer working for a private company.
Maybe 3
He has no
opportunities to act
jurisdiction
civilized.
over me. He has no jurisdiction over me, and neither you.
Okay.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
Did we search
Don't
her?
touch me.
Ma'am?
Stop touching me.
Did we search her?
Why are you touching me?
Why don't we go ahead and search
Why
her?
are you touching
I have
me?
to take the...
Why are you touching my body?
I can unclip this, so...
This is my handbag.
I
Give my
understand, but
It's not
handbag.
going anywhere.
This is my
It's staying with
private.
it- it's staying with your
This
belongings
is my
now.
private. You have no jurisdiction
It's
over
staying
me
with
to
your
do
belongings.
it. You have no jurisdiction to over me to do it.
Just-
Don't touch me.
Just because you say it...
Don't touch my body. Why are you touching me?
Go ahead and search.
Why are you touching me?
We need to search you and send to arrest.
Ma'am, do you have any
Okay?
sharp
No. Why?
objects?
Because
Why?
you've been placed under arrest for contempt and resisting arrest.
No.
So,
No. To whom? To whom?
Ma'am.
You have no
Do you have anything
jurisdiction. Show me paper that you have
Do you have
jurisdiction
anything
over.
sharp on you? Anything
Show
sharp
me that
prodding?
you have jurisdiction over me.
Okay.
Show me that you have personal jurisdiction over me. You have no rights to do it. Don't touch me.
don't kick at her.
Don't kick.
I don't want her to touch me.
It doesn't matter.
She has no.
Alright guys, now the courtroom argument shifts into full philosophical resistance, where the defendant begins challenging the entire legal structure. She demands proof of contracts and refuses to accept jurisdiction, framing the court as a private entity rather than lawful authority. Officers and court staff continue following procedure, but she persistently rejects their legitimacy. This creates a breakdown in communication where legal explanation and personal belief systems completely clash. The judge and staff attempt to maintain order, but the defendant continues escalating objections instead of engaging with the legal process.
Take your hands from me. Wow. You know that you work for company. He works for company and so-called Christopher, who calls himself a prosecutor. You work all of you for the same company. How one person, one company can judge another person who belongs to the same company? Think about that. He is not a judge. He is employee of Hillsborough. They gave him a judge title, but he is just a lawyer and works for the same company like you. Why he is giving orders to somebody who works for the same company? That's very unlawful. How you can do it? Leave my wallet. Leave my wallet. I have money in my wallet.
No one's taking your money.
No, I don't know. You are a
Well,
private
because
company.
we're wearing body cameras, so everything's recorded.
You're taking all my rights as a woman, as a human, free woman. You're taking all my rights from me. Is everything being recorded? You're taking all my free woman with the existing soul, all my rights from me. A private company, Hillsborough company, registered on Dunn and Bar Street. And
Stop.
bosses wanted me to be arrested. No, I can do what I want. I am a free woman.
There's consequences to your
I
actions.
am free woman. Really?
You had 3,
640 Romeo 57.
Really?
you had 3
You have-
chances.
Show me the jurisdiction over me. You don't have
You said
jurisdiction
you're bringing
over
that
me.
elevator up.
You don't have personal jurisdiction over free woman.
Here, the confrontation deepens as physical guidance continues while verbal resistance does not slow down. The defendant repeatedly insists she is being unlawfully restrained and demands jurisdictional proof. Officers maintain controlled handling while explaining procedures, but every instruction is met with denial. The courtroom tone shifts from verbal argument to physical enforcement of the ruling. What stands out is the complete disconnect between legal authority being exercised and the defendant's refusal to recognize it, turning a procedural removal into a prolonged confrontation.
Has consequences. And you're working against free people. You're working against with the people. Stop touching my hands. Stop touching my hands.
I'm not touching your hands.
He wasn't answering my questions. He wasn't proving anything that he has jurisdiction over me. He didn't show me any contract, nothing. This is against my rights. As a free woman, against my rights. You know that. And you're doing everything against my rights too. Stop touching me. Did I allow you to touch me? Can you show me the contract stating that I'm allowing you, called police officer, to touch me?
You'll have all that paperwork when this is over.
You
have all that paperwork
think
when this is
that
over.
I have no rights? You think I have no rights? You think I have no rights because I'm free woman? You think I have no rights as corporation have rights over me? Okay. Just stop touching my hands.
No one's touching your hands.
You are touching my hands.
No, I'm touching your bicep area.
No, this is my hand. This is my hand.
No one's touching your
Talking about
hands.
So you're touching my arm.
Okay.
Stop touching my arm. I don't want anybody who I don't know to touch my body.
Okay.
My body belongs to me, not to you. The same to you. My body belongs to me. Stop touching.
Now the focus shifts heavily toward jurisdiction arguments, where the defendant repeatedly questions the legitimacy of the court and officers. She insists she is being targeted by a system she does not recognize, while officers continue to carry out lawful detention procedures. The judge's authority remains firm, and the process continues despite interruptions. The contrast becomes sharper between legal explanation and emotional resistance. The courtroom environment feels increasingly strained as repeated questions are answered only with procedural enforcement rather than debate.
Just because a lawyer from Hillsborough told you to touch me, he has no personal jurisdiction over me. And you know that. He's just a lawyer. Same as the prosecutor working for the same company. Both of them work for the same company. And it's you as well, working for Hillsborough company. So Hillsborough
This is
people...
Princeton, just so you're aware. Okay.
I'm sorry,
It's okay.
Princeton.
It's all right. No
You're
problem.
right. You're right. But he's from Hillsborough.
Okay.
He's not this
Girl, for one.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you come here? Take control over everyone and get everything out.
Here's my stuff.
We will get your
No,
stuff.
I want everything to be with me.
Wait, what are you doing right now?
Princeton people.
Yeah, you just said we would grab your stuff.
Relax, come on, let's go.
Is there room or
You
not?
are doing something which
Wanna
is
walk around?
against my rights. My
Want me to walk around or
free
good?
rights.
Good.
Stop touching me
Relax.
if I want.
He's good.
Oh, you guys are all locked up? Just-
Where is my handbag?
It's
Yeah.
right here. Everything's being ordered and visually recorded.
Yeah,
okay?
we're good.
Relax.
You have no rights. Princeton people, correct.
That's the resistance.
Princeton people. I'm not resisting anything. I just came to visit here. By invitation. By invitation. I just came to visit the building.
Paperwork?
More paperwork.
Judge?
No, all of you in private. It's not.
Stop touching me. Why a lawyer of Hillsborough and police of Hillsborough is attempting to do wrong things against me? Why they touching
No-
my body? Why
nobody's doing
why
any
are
of
they?
that.
Why are they
No-
refusing my rights to be
Nobody's
free?
doing any of that.
Yes, you are.
You should have thought about that.
You are forcing me. You handcuffed me.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm
okay?
not.
You're
Because
under
of what?
arrest.
Show me.
At this point, physical restraint becomes more evident as officers ensure compliance with the arrest order. The defendant continues objecting loudly, claiming she has not consented to any interaction. Officers explain that the actions are part of lawful procedure, not personal engagement. The tension rises as every attempt to guide her movement is met with verbal protest. Despite the resistance, the legal process continues steadily, showing how courtroom enforcement prioritizes order over ongoing argument or disagreement during active detention.
Oh, corporation. Corporation works under a law common law, it's a law of contracts. Professionals and the
Community policing for one monument drive.
Stop touching me. I don't want those people to touch me. For the record, I didn't allow them, I didn't give them the contract to have any rights over me and touch my body. They put something on my hands, they touching my body, and I didn't allow them to do it. They're corporations and they have no clear contract with me allowing them to do whatever they do.
All right, guys, the confrontation now reaches a peak where the defendant actively resists search and physical handling, repeatedly demanding that no one touch her. Officers respond by explaining necessity due to arrest procedures. She continues asserting rights violations, while officers maintain controlled enforcement. The situation becomes physically and verbally chaotic, but procedures remain consistent. This part highlights the gap between legal enforcement and personal refusal, as the officers proceed with their duty despite ongoing objections and emotional escalation.
A judge conducting a judicial proceeding may adjudicate contempt summarily without an order to show cause if the conduct has obstructed or if continued would obstruct the proceeding. The conduct occurred in the actual presence of the judge, was actually seen or heard by the judge. The character of the conduct or its continuation after appropriate warning unmistakably demonstrates its willfulness. Immediate adjudication is necessary to permit the proceeding to continue in an orderly and proper manner, and the judge has afforded the alleged contender an immediate opportunity to respond, all of which were filled here. So the court has acted completely appropriately under Rule 110.1 with regard to how it proceeded. Now, I respect the court for bringing this defendant back up to the court again in order to see if we can advance this proceeding or however else the court's going to address it today. But this was a completely appropriate summary contempt proceeding.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Yes. Can I know what kind of law are you reading right now?
Rule 110.1.
No, what kind of law?
Rule 110.1.
Can
Ma'am,
I see? It's a black law?
It's Rule
It's a black
110.1.
law, it's for dead people.
Ma'am, I'm not going to answer your questions. You're again
You have
disturbing
to.
the... I don't have to.
Yes.
You have no right to ask me a question. You have...
Now the narrative shifts into broader claims about corporate control and legal systems, as the defendant argues that all involved parties operate under the same organizational structure. She questions the legitimacy of judicial authority entirely, framing the court as a private company. Officers and legal staff do not engage in ideological debate and instead continue enforcing court orders. The contrast becomes sharper here, as legal procedure remains grounded in statutory authority, while the defendant continues to reinterpret the entire system in a completely different way.